With this, I'm going to go over to Commissioner Bhagwat. Commissioner Bhagwat, you and I have been talking in the past few days about not just about your experiences with Dr. Kalam. The certificate that he gave to you is sitting right behind you on the wall. I'm sure you're beaming with pride, not just because of your uniform, but also because you received the certificate from none other than President Kalam. I would like you to talk about your experiences in making sure that law and enforcement has its roots very connected to values that Jayesh Ranjanji spoke about, values that Admiral Bhokre talked about, values that Pulil Gopichan talked about, values that Dev Sena talked about, and some that you are personally following, not just in your professional life, but in also mentoring the thousands and thousands of civil service aspirants that you are personally involved in mentoring.
Thank you, Praveena ji. My gratitude to Lead India Foundation for organizing this program today, giving tribute to our late Bharat Ratna APJ Abdul Kalam Garu. Today we have many illustrious personalities here who are already have shared their views and they are going to talk. My seniors, Lakshmi Narayana sir is here, Jayesh Ranjan sir is here. Of course, Sudarshan Acharya Garu, I am knowing him since 2006, first time when I met him through Lead India. My association with Kalam Garu started all in 2004. That time I just finished my first district posting of Adilabad district, which is the border district of Maharashtra, where extremism was on its peak, and almost for 3 years, 2 months, I was the superintendent of police there, and 1 year additional for more than 4 years tenure. In that tenure, I got opportunity to serve the community through organizing various developmental activities on the one hand, in remote interior areas. It may be the laying of the road, or maybe drinking water issues, maybe communication issues, electricity and all, with the help of district administration and other like-minded people. At the same time, the enforcement, law enforcement, we have done. And the movement of extremists, we could control by almost 80 to 90%. And that model that time was recognized in United States by International Association of Chief of Police on 29th April 2004. I got awarded with the President Police Medal for gallantry when Kalam sir was the President of India. So I had an ambition to anyhow to meet President of India, but how to meet when there is a strong hierarchy? That was a big question. So I came through the website of the President House, and I learned that there is a column where you can directly interact with the President of India. So in that email box, I just submitted briefly about what we have done in Adilabad, and I just want to meet for few seconds our Bharat Ratna Kalamji. And I got reply. I was surprised that on 14th of July 2004, I got appointment with President of India to meet him personally at Begumpet Airport launch. For 10 minutes, I was discussing with our President what we have done in Adilabad with the help of people. It was people's movement actually, to help them in solving their problem. Then first thing was, when I entered inside the room, he asked me, that young man, what I can do for you. And then very empathically, he was listening that what we have done there. And then he asked me the next question at the end, how this model can be replicated in other part of India. This is a model with a two-pronged strategy of development on one hand. At the same time, law enforcement should do their work. So that was my first meeting. After that, in 2005, I became Superintendent of Police Nalgonda. There, our president came to inaugurate one camp for those children, those youth having leg deformities because of the fluorosis problem. Around 10,000 calipers were manufactured by our Nizam Institute of Medical Science, Padma Shri Dr. Narendra Garu, and our President Garu has contributed in that when he was in DRDO. That particular metal was used in that caliper. So he personally came to inaugurate that camp. That was my second time I could meet the president. And then after that, after stepping down as a president, when the Lead India movement started conducting classes in EMRI, in Narayanamma Institute, there in my capacity as a DCP of Cyberabad, I used to go to attend Kalam Sir's classes. There I met Sudarshan Acharya Garu, Arunachalam, and many other members of Lead India. I still remember one of the class of our president in EMRI, Pet Basirabad. In that class, he asked everyone to stand and then recite with him what he was saying. And that he gave oath to everyone. And the oath was that keep your hand on your chest and say that when there is righteousness of the heart, individual will be happy. When individual will be happy, his family will be happy. When family is happy, that village or town will be happy. Subsequently, that state will be happy and the country will be happy. So what is required is a righteousness of the heart. That was his mantra that day. And I still remember, I follow many of his lectures. I attended those, I made some notes also, and still I am using those notes. But full-fledged, I started working for UPSC students, for mentoring them in 2015 when our WhatsApp started. Through the social media, me and along with me, there are a group of mentors. We are helping the aspirants for their personality test preparation almost for 3 to 4 months a year. We are helping them, and every year around 10% of the student of the qualified list, we are happy to tell that they are mentored by our team. And in that mentoring, many times I am using those mantras which Kalam Garu used to say, that whenever our students are not getting the desired success, we are saying that this is not the end. End means the effort never die. There is no word NO in the dictionary. No means next opportunity. Yes, you have a next attempt. You have to work hard, believe in yourself, and march ahead. And those who are not getting qualified, for them, we are used to tell them that the fail means the first attempt in learning. Now this is your first attempt to learn something. You have learned through this. Now you have to go ahead. So all these small things which I learned from the president, so that is helping me now to mentor thousands of students every year for this civil services preparation. Many speakers here talking about the value, and I would like to say basically that value is something where you are doing the right thing when no one is watching you. People become conscious when there are cameras and someone is observing you, and they may do right thing. But value, in my opinion, seriously, the value is the thing. It's basically the ethics, that doing the thing right when no one is watching you. That's very, very important. I still remember there was an experiment where the 100 best companies in the world, when they were compared for the value system, and what they observed that the top 5 companies, they had very well defined core values. They have never compromised with these core values. They have communicated these core values to each and everyone in their organization. They have never deviated from the core values, and they have practiced these core values in day-to-day life. So these basic core values may be imbibed, may be inculcated by our parents, by our teachers. We have to carry with us. We should not give it up. That's my frank opinion. I am thankful to Lead India Foundation for organizing this beautiful program and collecting all the like-minded people on one platform. Thank you, Praveena ji. Thank you, Sudarshan Acharya garu. Thanks, everyone. All the best.